Okay, today I want to take a few moments to talk about alternative methods of carry. This is for times when we can't wear an inside waistband holster, an outside waistband holster, or even a shoulder holster, or we may not even have pockets to pocket carry, or carrying in your pocket may not be a viable alternative during some methods of dress or some activities. So I want to talk about some of those today. The first one we'll be talking about is gym attire, like when you're wearing your gym clothes. There you go. Now we're dressed for the gym or Krav practice or self-defense class, whatever, but we're now dressed in running pants or gym shorts and a t-shirt. Okay, so you're dressed like this. Your pants don't have a belt. They don't have belt loops. They don't have enough stiffness to them to even hold in a holster. So you have to look for a different way to carry, because just because you're going to the gym doesn't mean you want to give up your right to defend yourself on the way there, the way back, or any errands you do before or after. So that's when I go to the fanny pack.
All right, the pack I use for the gym, this is a pack that I bought at Sportsman's Warehouse. It's identical to a Galco pack I used to have, but I can't find a name brand on it anywhere, but it is identical to the Galco pack. So if you're looking for one like it, you can either get the Galco, or if you have a Sportsman's Warehouse, you can go there and look. This is a leather pack. I like it because it's not very big, it's not very thick, it doesn't hold a whole lot. Now the thing is, it does have a big pouch in the front here. That pouch is good enough for your wallet, and you can see I got my cell phone in here, which is also my MP3 player at the gym. Place here for headphones. This little place right here is great to put your keys at while you're working out. But since it does have so much room for storage for everyday personal items that you'd have with you, it doesn't have a lot of holster room. Now it does have the little quick release thing here that you can pull this to quickly access your holster. But if you undo it completely, you'll see here there's room in there for my SIG P290, which is what I keep in this one. But the bad thing about this is it doesn't really handle that big of a gun, but it does have a lot of everyday stuff in it. So now if you're going to need a bigger, let's say you're going hiking, and you probably would want something bigger, so you'd want something that carries a bigger gun, so that would be a different issue.
Now for hiking, we may not change our clothes very much. You may wear still your summer clothes, more like workout clothes. You might wear some cargo pants or a t-shirt, but you're still going to be faced with the same things. While hiking, you can usually carry inside waistband if you want to, but I don't, because it always is kind of cumbersome, kind of uncomfortable when you're hiking, climbing, and especially if you're climbing up rocks or over trees or anything like that. So I go back to a fanny pack one more time.
Now this pack here that I use for hiking is a Black Hawk pack. Same people make the Black Hawk holsters. Now it is a little bigger than the other one. It's a little thicker, a little squarer. Has these big flaps on the side, which these flaps do help stabilize it a lot. So it makes it a lot more stable when you're carrying it for hiking. Now it doesn't have a lot of room for everyday stuff. You've got these little flaps here for some little things, maybe alcohol wipes or something. And you've got a little pouch up front here that you could probably put your wallet or your cell phone in. Not a lot of other room, but a lot of times when you're hiking you have other pockets, so you're not really worried about keeping your other stuff in here. You're worried more about this being for your firearm. So it is more dedicated to a firearm. If you pull the quick release on this one, which it does have the quick release also, you can see there I have a Glock 29 in there. If I open this all the way up, you can see much more room for a larger gun. This is a much larger caliber than the SIG P290, bigger gun overall, and it fits very comfortably in here. It's got places for extra mags in here, in this section here, everything. I don't really carry one, I just carry the gun loaded in here. Now another advantage this one has over the other is it has a very stable clasp. It's got a two-piece clasp right here. You have to squeeze it this way and push down on this to release it. Now that makes it very unlikely to come undone, which makes this also very good for carrying on a motorcycle. I use this when I ride my motorcycle. So this is a good one for camping or hiking.
Now another time I find myself where I can't really carry in traditional means, like with an inside or an outside waistband holster, or even pocket carry, is when I'm dressed in semi-dress clothes, kind of like a business casual. It's what I like to call Friday afternoon wear, because you know a lot of Fridays are casual Fridays. So let's take a look at how I carry when I'm dressed in what I like to call Friday afternoon wear. Oh, sorry, that's a Friday night dress. So here you have business casual, or as I like to call it, Friday afternoon attire. Now, I personally have always found when dressed like this that an inside the waistband holster just doesn't work. Now, there are tuckable holsters that a lot of people use, but they stand out like a sore thumb to me when you're actually dressed nicely. They leave big, unsightly bulges and make you look weird. So I'm just not a big fan of it. So the only solution I've ever come up with to work with the Friday afternoon business casual look is the Merce. This is a Maxpedition Fat Boy. This is what I use. It's very easy, very comfortable to carry, and let's face it, it is a Merce.
Now the Maxpedition Fat Boy is a very versatile bag, and it's not bad looking. It's very rugged looking, so it doesn't look too don't want to use the word off-putting to some people, but it looks like it belongs on a guy who's hiking, camping, or working in an office. It's very versatile. Now it has lots of compartments. Got little compartments here, and on the sides, lots of compartments. You've seen these all over the place. It's got a nice place here for an extra magazine. Big spaces here, a big pocket here that you can put your cell phone, your key, your wallet, everything for your day in. Because when you're wearing dress pants, you often don't want to wear a wallet and have your cell phone in your pocket because they have pretty tight profiles. Has a big pocket here that has the water resistant lining that you can pull out and tighten up on it. Really nice package, and you can carry most everything you would need for your day in this, and it slings right over your shoulder. It really fits in with what the younger business people are wearing nowadays, where they carry the messenger bags and the little man satchels, whatever you want to call them. But of course, this one does have the added advantage of having this little section up here, which you unzip, and right there is your firearm. In this one, I keep my SIG P250 compact. So not a small gun. It holds a large gun very well. Very easy to holster, very easy to draw. Not the easiest in the world to draw, but because you do have to go through a zipper. But it works. And it lets you have the option of carrying one with you all day long. You can go, when you're in your office, you lock this in your drawer or wherever you keep your personal belongings. And then when you're carrying it around with you all day, you're armed, you're able to protect yourself, but you don't have to alter the way you look for business. You don't have to look like someone who's a slob or can't buy clothes that fit or has weird bulges on them. This allows you to carry everything you may need for your day and still look good doing it.
So there you have a few different ways to carry alternatives, a few other alternative carry methods, when you can't inside waistband or outside waistband carry. So hopefully some of those might work for you. Some of them may not. Some of them you may think are wonderful. Some of them you may think are ridiculous. But they're just some alternative ways that you can carry your gun so that you can be out about your day in all different types of dress and not be unable to defend yourself if necessary.